Hello everybody, welcome to my Cassandra Pentaghast tutorial. I'm starting with a clean moisturized face, so let's go. First things first, I'm marking out where my scars are going to go with a blush. This is just to serve as a guideline for later. Next, I'm taking some eyelash glue to create the ridges for her scars. I'm not going to explain the full process here. If you're curious or a little bit confused, there's a tutorial linked in the bottom bar and somewhere around the video if you want to click through for a full rundown of how I did this. Disclaimer though, you could totally do this with just some eyeshadow if you were clever enough with the shading. And now I'm just going about my normal foundation routine, just being careful not to dislodge the marks that I just put down. I wasn't too worried about having perfect skin for Cassandra because her skin, while nice, isn't perfect, so if you don't have a full coverage foundation, don't sweat it. Do make sure you take it down your neck though. Contouring for this look is super important, so you want to make very high angular cheekbones for her, making sure you go upwards a little bit towards your ear to angle them down. Also square off your jaw and chin because her jaw is ridiculously strong. I don't show it in the video, but make sure you take that down your neck. And then whatever's left, run it underneath your bottom lip. You should blend a small amount of your contour color down the sides of your face to create a little bit more of a gaunt look. This should be very subtle though. This just narrows the face even more. Contour your nose to make it straighter and a little bit thinner. Also take that contour color into the inner corners of your eyes. If you need to, you can switch to a smaller brush to get greater precision. I also contoured my nostrils to make them seem a little bit more pointed and flared. Bring the contour up to your temples and across your hairline, making sure you blend pretty far into your forehead. The trick to all this contouring is to choose a shade that's not too dark for your skin, not too warm, and to blend a lot. Now I'm taking a subtle blush and going along my cheekbones, making sure to follow the new shape that I've created with the contouring. You can't really see it in this video, but it's there, I promise. Now with my fan brush, I'm highlighting with a golden highlight because Cassandra has a very warm skin tone. This is going pretty much everywhere. My cheekbones, my nose, above my eyebrows, my chin, my cupid's bow, my jaw. If the fan brush isn't doing it for you, you can always go in with your finger as well. This is going to catch the light when you move and create the illusion of stronger features. Now I'm applying an eyeshadow base. Mine's sparkly, but you can use whatever one you have, or just skip this step. This just makes my eyeshadow stick better. Now I'm taking a black eyeshadow that's not very pigmented, and I'm running it along my lash line and my lower lash line. I'm then blending it out with my contour color, making sure to flick the color out into a wing on my outer corners. Blending these two colors creates a taupey gray brown kind of color, which was very hard for me to pin down in the reference photos. This was the only way I could think to do it. If you need to, you can add a bit more black and clean up the shape until you're happy with it. Just make sure you blend everything out. Apply a yellow toned highlight to your brow bone, and if you need to, deepen up those shadows in the inner corners of your eyes. Tightline your top waterline and line only the inner third and the outer third of your bottom waterline. This will close your eyes in at these points, making your eyes seem a bit more angular. Apply a coat of your favorite mascara, Now back to the scars. I'm taking red lipstick and my lip brush and filling in between the scars because the blush that we used earlier has completely faded away. Now I'm taking that same blush and going around the scars to create a little bit more depth and the illusion of slightly irritated skin. I'm also taking this blush inside of the scars to mute the red a little bit more and make it less bloody and more old scar. You can use your lipstick and a lip brush to create some fresher scratches if you want your Cassandra to be a little bit more battle-worn. I almost forgot my eyebrows, but I remembered in the nick of time. I'm brushing them to be a bit thinner than they usually are and filling them in with a rather larger brush than I would usually use. It was the only thing that was clean. I'm also extending my brows a little bit inward and downward from where they usually go. I am using a black here, but you could absolutely use a brown. Lastly, for lips, I'm using a metallic rose gold copper kind of lip gloss. I'm applying this in a sheer layer. And then to get that really glossy look, I'm topping that off with a clear, really sticky lip gloss. And that's it. That's Cassandra done. I really enjoyed myself making this video. I hope you guys did too. I hope to see you guys in my next video. And as always, guys, stay safe.